Alright, well, not bad. I mean, all things considered. You're worried about that really loud noise. Yeah, that's the motor. I'll take it off the lathe and you can hear it. Excuse me. That is awful. The lathe itself is not bad. Clean. It's got Babbitt bearings, so it's going to be silky and smooth. Run out, I don't know. It's not too bad. All things considered, what we're seeing here is the beginning stages of a 3/4 by 16 TPI spindle adapter. When I got it, it had the spindle nose, which was some kind of really oddball British thread, 5/8 by 14. It had been trimmed down and rethreaded to 1/2 20. I'm guessing so it could use Sherline accessories. That's on there. I mean, the spindle is 1/2 by 20 thread. There are plenty of chucks available for that. But I thought I would get this blank prepped out and maybe take it over to a decent lathe and put a 16 TPI thread on it. So the rest of the machine, here's the Wade lathe, Gerald Company. This was produced in England by the C.A.V. or CVA, depending on what year. Sometimes called the Wade lathe. Is a round bed lathe. It's a hardened steel. Very, very close tolerances. Real nice. Get that out of the way. Sorry, one-handing it. I just put a proper spacer in here, so it gets, acceptable slop in that regard. Not bad. I mean, you know what you're getting, right? The tool holder, that's mine. Ugly. The original wasn't there. Looks like I got it pressed up a little bit. But it's a pretty simple arrangement. Just something to hold the piece in. The top of the slide is threaded. So, I mean, you could put in a quick change post or whatever. It's a pretty long bed. Let me hang this up. The tailstock is kind of an oddball. I mean, it's what comes on these. Sorry, it's down at the end. Pretty good fit, good tolerance. Doesn't have a Morse taper, which is kind of awkward. Instead, it's got this square stock that's machined to a point, which works. What I've seen people do is they take this thing out, and it'll come out, and turn it so that you get rounded edges, and then thread it to take a drill chuck, like I don't know, like probably 1/2 inch by 20, which would be convenient. Here's the lead screw. It says it should have compressed fiber washers here to take up the thrust. I think you just have to accept that, It's an 80-year-old lathe, but the piece moves well. It's I think the guide online referred to this right-hand thread tool post, which means you're unscrewing it to send it closer to the work, and you're screwing it to take it away from the work. They refer to it as cack-handed. It does take a little getting used to. Here's the headstock. It does not have the original 3-step pulley. Couldn't find one. I don't know what the RPMs I was spinning that at, but it spits out some decent chips. I mean, it's all right. Hear me talk it up. It's a good sturdy cast aluminum. It's a copper aluminum alloy for the feet, the uprights, the headstock. It's a split Babbitt bearing. You use this to take up any slop that develops in the bearing or on the spindle. It's about as simple as you get. If you buy it, you won't get the piece of wood, you won't get the motor mount. You don't want the motor. I mean, as it goes, the rest of it's all right, I suppose. But I mean, if you really want it, you know, we can work that out. But and there it is. Maybe you'll get a 1/2 inch by 20 to 3/4 by 16 spindle adapter. No promises, but if I sell this thing, I don't know why I would keep that around. So good luck. Thank you.